Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, there's Chris and Melinda. I thought you guys were going to be in the stream. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys all had a good Christmas
and Christmas Eve and
Christmas
everything
Eve
else that went along with it.
Yeah, so I was just reminded that it is also the first day of Kwanzaa today.
And it is Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. So happy Boxing Day and Kwanzaa to everybody out there. There we go. Happy second day of Christmas. So we have some special guests with us today.
Guestes.
So we thought that we would hide them. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? We thought that we would have some guests. This is the first time we've had more than one guest on our channel, right?
Yeah, like it's a momentous occasion.
It is a momentous occasion. Hi, Paul. How are you doing today? So we are going to bring on our first besties, Em and John,
King and Queen of Boxing Day.
Yeah, there they are
from across the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave them that. So said, look out, Liz. Here they come.
Hi, Cindy. Happy Boxing Day. So we have our other guests today. We have the Disney Nerd Herders. This is the first time.
How are you?
Charlie and Stacy.
Hi, Catherine. This is the first time you guys have been on our channel. We've been on your channel before.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
we have. The first time you've been at our house.
Yeah, I know they've been on ours. Yeah.
I was like, you don't remember? Really? We were that good. You were like, oh,
man. I was like, okay, yeah, I can't keep track of things.
And then we also have our friends Chris and Melinda, the two broke mice.
Check out that.
Yeah, we can't hear you guys. He's messing around. Hello.
Hi, can you not hear us now?
They're working on it.
Okay, you're working on it. I don't know, Chris and Melinda, if you know Charlie and Stacy. I know you know Emma and John.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you guys hear us?
We can hear you, yes.
Oh, yeah, we hear everybody. We hear you.
They're going to work on that. So, okay, we have, not to say the least, but the best, Mr. James Ryan.
Hi, Mr. James Ryan.
Happy Kwanzaa. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, everybody. It's so nice to have you guys all here. Thank you guys for being here with us today. We've been looking forward to this all month, basically.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us yet, Chris and Melinda? No,
apparently not.
They're having some technical
everybody
issues.
Talk bad about
yeah,
Chris and Melinda.
We need to talk bad about Chris and Melinda.
So if you ever lose your sound, just know we're going to talk about you, okay? So you're fair game when you can't have sound.
That's right.
So
hopefully everyone has had a great holiday so far.
So Emma and John, what did y'all do yesterday?
We went to my dad's. We had like a family Christmas lunch, and then on Christmas we call it family fight night. It's basically where you play board games until somebody wants to kill the other person, and then you go home.
Yeah, Emma's sister wanted to kill Jade, what's
my
Emma's
brother's girlfriend. Yeah. So, but everyone survived, and it was very.
Were there bumps and bruises, or any kind of
no actual like boom boom boom?
No.
Yeah, no. Just a lot of shouting.
A lot of food, a lot of drink.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Can you guys hear us now?
Yes.
Okay,
we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Okay, well, we had a really good time talking bad about you while you couldn't hear us.
We'll just watch the replay.
I forgot about that. So busted.
So you guys, Em and John, you always have like an epic Monopoly game on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I think it went on about 5 hours, 6 hours.
Oh man, I'm ADD. I can't do that.
Like we all want to play Monopoly in the beginning, and then not halfway through. So
that's too much commitment for me.
Yeah, but you've committed to it then. So
that's fun. Charlie and Stacy, what do you guys typically have Christmas traditions that you do on Christmas? Do you play games or do you just do presents?
Well, we have Christmas morning, right?
Yeah, Christmas morning we have her mother come over.
Yeah.
And then we usually
that's the Santa gifts. We open up all our Santa gifts, right?
Yeah, we open up all our gifts here. And then for dinner we usually over my sister's house, and I have a big family, so we have like I don't know, probably 30 people that go over there.
Wow.
And, and then we eat and open up gifts over there for round 2.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Do you have lots of brothers and sisters?
I am number 5 of 7.
Okay.
Oh, I got 7 also.
You're 4.
I'm number 4 of 7.
4 of 7.
What's 7?
Yeah.
I feel like Star Trek every time I say 5 of 7.
Yeah.
Number 5.
7 of 9.
That's right.
You shall be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Then Stacy, do you have family that's close to you guys also that you visit, or?
I have a brother that's local, but he's doing his thing, and my sister's in Florida. So when we move to Florida, we're hoping to start a new tradition with her.
Nice. And I'm going to ask you about that later too, so be prepared.
Em and John, you might be interested in a shorter game. It's called Risk.
Not shorter.
It's not
Not
shorter.
shorter.
It's longer.
It's a great game. Though.
No.
Great game. That's my
I've
favorite.
never played Risk.
I don't think I've ever played Risk. It's too. I am not good with thinking games, and it's one of those. It's one of those. I did well enough with. Hi Heather, how are you? I did okay with Clue. Kaya, we played Clue yesterday.
Oh, Kaya kicked her
with
butt.
Kaya and Devin. Kaya, I swear, she is so like the deductive reasoning princess. Like, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Can't do it. We have one more guest. We're gonna bring in. Our doorbell just rang.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Kelly.
Hello. Merry second day of Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
second day of Christmas. Now, Kelly, I know that you know Charlie and Stacy, and you probably do you know Emma and John?
I do.
Okay. And do you know Chris and Melinda, the 2 broke mice?
Hello. Hi, 2 broke mice. Oh my goodness, all the cool kids are here. So
Well,
happy
yeah,
to see
hello.
everyone.
We only have cool kid parties. Are you
This
kidding?
is like when you're in high school. This is the lunch table to sit at.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely the lunch
I better
table to
scram
sit
them.
at.
I never got to sit at that table in high school.
Well, yeah, you are at the table, dude.
I
You
was
guys
over.
the ones that were standing up on the wall. You guys have a wall where the guys would stand.
Yeah, I used to,
No.
yeah, exactly. I used to
Yeah.
stand on the wall and scope things out. And then when I did sit down, I sat at the nerd table with all the smart.
I used to just bounce from table to table to table.
Well, guess what? Now the nerd table is the cool table.
Well, yeah.
Well, see, look at
but
that.
I just bounced. I was like, wherever the girls were, I was there.
That makes sense. That makes
And I
sense.
had to make the rounds. I didn't want anybody getting jelly.
You can tell it's after Christmas now. The stud stories are out, huh?
No, that's Bob all year round.
That's
pretty
it,
much.
totally. Yeah.
So, Chris and Melinda, what do you guys typically do Christmas Day? Do you have Christmas Day traditions that you do?
Typically on Christmas Eve, his daughters would come over and his mom. We would have Christmas Eve. And then normally around Christmas, we go down to my folks down in West Virginia.
But this is the first Christmas really.
Since last year.
Yeah, well, she was a nurse and she used to work every other holiday.
And plus my older sister, she runs labs out in Columbus. So it's always hard in the medical field to try to get a holiday all together. So normally Christmas would be whenever we can get together. But normally that's how it would go.
Okay. Awesome. Wow. You got so many new games, Heather. Small World. I didn't know there was a Small World game.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
Well, now we're
I
gonna
was
have to
looking
look
at
for
that
it.
on Amazon, and the reviews were really good. That and Haunted Mansion got really good reviews.
I didn't know there was it's a Haunted Mansion Clue.
But there's a villain's clue.
There's a villain's clue too, also.
It's just a game.
Oh,
Mansion.
so it is Haunted Mansion Clue,
Oh,
and it's just
Haunted
a
Mansion
villain's
game.
game.
Okay,
I got it.
Got
We
it.
got the
Life.
Disney Life game. Don't buy it.
No, it's
Oh,
hard.
really?
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
complicated.
yeah.
Not
Try
good.
to figure that out.
I'll tell you, I got
That's
the Pirates
so
of the
true.
Caribbean Life game, and it is fire. It is so stinking
It's
fun.
fire.
I have never
It
seen
hits.
the
It
Pirates.
slaps. Yes.
It is awesome.
Oh, no.
So yes, definitely recommend.
We're gonna have to get that one too.
Just write a list.
I'm gonna have to start
Write a list.
post Christmas game
And
shopping.
we're just gonna go get them all.
I know. I think one year we sent. Didn't last year, Emma and John? We sent you the villains. Was it a villains game?
It was Villains Monopoly, and you got to cheat
That's awesome.
It was.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. That's Kaya's game right
It was
there.
a lot quicker as well.
Was it?
Oh,
Yeah, it was. It was a
That was
lot
a good one,
speedier.
that.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Can we just have Emma speak a lot more, because that voice,
I know,
I
right?
need to hear it more in my life.
Right? They're both just amazing. If you guys don't know the story of us and Em and John,
The story of.
I'm going to tell you the story of us really quickly. So we met. It's been 2 years, 2.5 years now. We started corresponding through Instagram. Emma says, "Hey, I like your music on your videos. Who do you use?" Sorry to bother, but.
Sorry to bother.
And then we said we were planning a trip to London, and Emma said, "We're meeting you in London. I don't care if you want us to or not. We're going to come to London." It went from 1 day of hanging out with them in London to 3 days nonstop. It was the absolute best trip of our lifetime, and we have been just like this ever since. So it
was awesome.
It's awesome. Like if you ever have a connection with friends that you meet on the internet, if you're lucky enough to, this is it.
Yeah, and we were supposed to hook up with them last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Disney.
We're not going to talk about the unspeakable.
Yeah, we're not talking about the big nasty. But anyway.
Cindy's quickly buying Amazon stock. I know. Because we're going to be shopping like crazy, right? So yeah, that's how Emma and John and I and Bob and I met. So that's
yeah, we met there too.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, John and Bob met that way too. But yeah, I could sit and listen to Emma and John talk all day long.
It was a blind date.
It was totally a blind
kind
date.
of a blind date.
Yeah, we were looking for the one with the rose on the lapel.
Right.
Absolutely the best weekend we've ever had, mate.
And all we found was fish and chips.
Yeah.
You guys had so much fish and chips that trip.
Well, I was trying to sample from different places, so I could do a comparison. You cannot do an informed decision unless you sample a lot of examples, right, James?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it was fish and chip trip for me.
Fish and chip trip. I like that. So Kelly and James, were you together for Christmas?
We weren't.
Aw.
James was on business, but
Okay.
On the phone a lot.
Yeah. So each of you, like James, what do you traditionally do Christmas Day?
Well, it changes every year. I really don't. I'm not a man of many traditions on Christmas. I've been deeply involved recently with an international deal in Malaysia.
Oh,
so I've been on this sort of South Asian hunt, moving back and forth. And my kids are now scattered across the country, one in LA and one in Estes Park, Colorado. And then the love of my life is in Arizona. And so not a whole lot of traditions.
Right. It's hard when your families are kind of all over the place, isn't it?
I put up a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and I bought lots of presents that I shipped. But
that's your tradition.
There's shipping.
I think she bought lots of presents. I think that's my assigned tradition.
That's a tradition I can get behind.
Yeah. I'm only 5'9", but I can get to 6'9" if I stand up on my wallet. So
welcome to my world, James. I'm 5'3" on a really good
but
day.
you don't get to 5'9" with your wallet.
No,
That's
I can't. Maybe if I'm standing on a box.
Yeah, standing on a box on a tree on your wallet.
I think I get shorter.
Me too. Me too. I am on that like shrinking train right now. Kaya is like, "Mom, are you shrinking?" And I'm like, "I think I am." So yes, Catherine, I will put the links to everybody's channel. Jesse is very kindly putting everybody's links in the chat for us.
Jesse, awesome. Jesse.
Jesse, I appreciate it, but I actually don't have a channel. So
so yes, when the chat's over, I will put everybody's channel links in the description.
And just link to James Ryan Super Dude.
James Ryan Super Dude. That's the name of your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, modesty. It's one of my better qualities.
It's like when I grow up, I want to be James Ryan. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, listen. It's always easier on the other side of the fence there, Robert. So
yeah,
it usually is.
But my traditions are predominantly liturgical. I actually I love sacred music. I love going to mass, particularly midnight mass.
Did you understand the word liturgical? Because I didn't.
I'm one of those old line Catholics.
I was just waiting for him to explain what he meant.
It means church stuff.
Right. But Kelly, on the other hand, does have some wonderful traditions.
Tell us about your traditions,
James
Kelly.
has few. I have many. I love traditions. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Of course, midnight mass is a must. We all love that. And but Christmas Eve is usually more like friends and family, or people that maybe don't have somewhere to go, or family or whatever. So we sort of like an open house on Christmas Eve, and have kind of appetizers and drinks, and it's just kind of fun, and watching movies and playing games and that kind of thing. But Christmas morning, after having gone to midnight mass, we stay in our jammies all day. Christmas
That's
day.
the best part.
So it's a tradition. Jammies all day, no matter if you have to leave the house or not. And and the men make breakfast. So
Nice.
men make breakfast of the family, and then we open gifts from Santa and everything. And
Hi, Louie. Hi, Louie.
So it's a lot of fun. And of course, there's a Christmas story is essential, and usually I'm seen in my pink bunny costume, being a pink nightmare,
I'm
and
jealous.
quoting from the movie like a nut. So,
How does that not surprise me that you have a pink bunny costume?
Doesn't surprise me
yeah.
either.
I'm waiting for the comment from James. I'm waiting.
Is it like, is
it like Playboy
Bunny
pink, or
costume?
is it-
I guess one would hope, but no, it's more like Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
Got it.
Pink bunny slippers and all, and and yes, I'm still waiting on that Red Ryder carbine action rifle. Apparently, I haven't been good enough, because it's like 30 years in a row I haven't got it.
Well, you just be careful because you shoot your eye out.
I had one.
Shoot your eye out.
I had
jealous. Totally
You had a
jealous.
Red Ryder?
I had one.
Or like a real Red Ryder
Yes.
BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I tell you, Kaya watches that movie, and I was like, that's my life. That's what happened when I was a kid.
Did you live next door to the Bumpuses?
No, but we did have a person that had lots of dogs.
Okay.
And they were very boisterous, and they made lots of noise.
So Bumpus like.
Yeah, it was Bumpus like,
Okay.
but we had fences. We're from Texas, Good fences make good neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they didn't have Bumpuses dogs running through our
They
house.
just
My
barked.
mom would have shot them. So.
Yeah. I get that. I'm actually from Indiana, where the movie is supposed to have been filmed in.
Oh.
But it kind of relates to me on a lot of levels.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
I
it's
love
totally.
that movie.
I had the soap in the mouth, everything.
goodness.
The double dog dares, the triple dog dares. Oh my gosh, it was my life.
That was you.
That
Yes,
story
yes.
is my life.
So what do we typically do?
You didn't ask
traditionally?
Chris and Melinda yet.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, she talked about her sister and everything.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I tried to go around, in a nice clockwise.
You did it orderly.
I did.
Our one tradition we're kind of starting is like Christmas Day. We usually go to the movies.
Yes.
So we went and saw
Really?
Spider-Man,
Mhm.
and I think two years before that
We
we
saw
saw Star Wars.
Yeah, in the evening. So that's been like a little
Nice.
tradition.
Hi,
Mhm.
Amy.
I love that.
Yeah, in my previous life, my first marriage, we used to go bowling
On Christmas Day.
on Christmas Day.
Open at all. We couldn't do it. We wanted to.
Yeah, everything closes on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Bowling alleys and movie theaters are open here,
And Chinese restaurants
and Chinese
where they
restaurants.
serve it up.
Yes.
Nothing's
Because
open.
I went last night.
On Christmas Day.
If I would go in your house, you're not having it.
Did you order the duck, Kelly?
They were out
They were
of duck.
sold
I was
out of
so
duck.
sad.
Oh,
I
no.
was so sad. I was so sad because I don't even know that I would eat it, but I just wanted them to come and chop the head off. Right there.
That scares me.
The kids did stop me at wearing my pink pajamas.
Oh, come on.
Man, that's no cool.
That is
That's
not
cool
cool.
at all.
Pink pajamas should be allowed everywhere.
All right, so what's ours?
Our Christmas traditions. The last couple of years, we've gone to my sister's house for Christmas Eve, and then we usually just stay home.
Yeah, but
Christmas Day.
before the sister moved close to us, we used to always go to her parents and have prime rib.
We did. We would have prime rib and oysters.
Oysters. Now you're talking.
Yeah, I started that tradition because I had a client who was
He was a
He was
chef.
a chef, and he was there Christmas Eve getting his hair cut, and I said, we started talking about oysters, and he goes, "Oh, I can get us oysters for like 50 cents a piece."
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, if you can get us, because he was getting them from wholesale, because he was a chef.
From the supplier, yeah.
From a supplier. And I'm like, if you can get those, get me 4 dozen. And then I took them
there
over
you
to
go.
the parental's house
My
for the
parents,
prime rib,
yeah.
because we were always in charge of the appetizers.
Appetizers and desserts.
And
that's
that was
us.
it. It was done because Kelly's dad is like an oyster guy. And
Mhm.
he's like,
Did you eat 4 dozen oysters, Bob?
oh, totally.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't by myself, but I could. I have in New
Yes.
Orleans, I have eaten 4 dozen.
You put that many oysters in, you must be a stud pal.
Well, how do you think Kaya came around?
That's right.
Had them
You
oysters.
still see me smiling.
So, God. So what else?
Well, we did have oysters Christmas Eve.
Yes, we did.
This year, but it was just
Just
you and
us.
Kai and I.
Yeah.
My 2 big kids were at their dad's house, and then Christmas Day we just stayed home. Yesterday we stayed home. We did the prime rib.
Well, what do we always do for breakfast?
Oh, Bob cooks eggs Benedict for breakfast.
Nice.
Eggs Benedict and mimosas always Christmas morning. So, yeah. But yeah, we're Christmas morning present people. We never have done Christmas Eve.
I like Christmas Eve.
Santa
Same here.
hasn't come Christmas Eve, so you have to wait till Christmas Day.
Right. Usually we would do like the aunt and uncle. We could open one present from an aunt or uncle or grandparents.
Yeah.
Well, now we're getting into like when we were kids.
Right.
Like when I was a kid, we did the whole mass thing and all that kind of stuff. And when we got back from mass, we got to open the presents from mom and dad, and Santa came overnight. So the next day, the next day, everything was from Santa.
Amy says she gets shrimp and cheeses and meats. That sounds pretty good too. I'm coming to your house next time, Amy.
No, I'm gonna go to Arizona because I think
you want a pink bunny costume?
I do.
Okay.
I so much do.
We might
You
be able to
do.
arrange that.
You absolutely do, Bob. You do.
Yes, I do.
It sounds
Yes.
hot to me. Like I would be sweating,
No, you don't
If,
sweat
you
on
know,
Christmas. It's against
you
the
don't-
law.
You don't sweat
You
on
don't
Christmas.
sweat on Christmas. So we're
Oh,
gonna
so many comments I could make, but I'm going to refrain. This is a family.
depends on how many oysters you've had, right?
It's just
James?
like you gotta open it, get that ball out of the park, James. Go for it.
So Emma,
Middle of the afternoon, it's a family show, so
right?
and we're still in the shadow of Christmas. So
Still in the
Hey,
shadow of
it is
Christmas.
still Christmas.
But we do have cocktails.
And my
Christmas
my
until
ice cubes are
January
getting
6th.
dry.
Yeah. Oh, cheers.
Clink.
What do you think? What are you guys drinking, Chris and Melinda?
Well, my Old Faithful rum and Coke, because I tried to take some pineapple sherbet and trying to make a julep kind of.
Mm.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds good.
fancy.
So rum and Coke, Old Faithful.
Nice.
And Reds.
Oh, Red's apple. I like
Yeah,
I
that.
like
that's
those. Those are good.
This is hard apple.
Hard.
It's still good.
And Emma had wine.
What do you have, Emma? She doesn't drink wine.
I drink rosé, but it's a copperbird.
What are you?
Oh, Copperberg. Those are good.
I
Those
love
are good.
purple.
John's got a beer, I'm assuming.
We've got a beer, yeah.
Yeah. What
It's
kind?
like-
I'm surprised it's not a hobgoblin.
I know. Me
I know.
too.
Changing up a bit.
Change it up. Hi, Mike. How are you?
hey, Mike.
My
Welcome
ice
to
cubes
the
got
family.
dry,
Hi,
so I'm
Mike.
gonna refresh.
So Charlie and Stacy, are you guys, do you imbibe in cocktails or are you a mocktail type family?
Mocktails for sure. Yeah.
Mocktails.
I have medical issues, so I can't drink.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll have the occasional, but not much. Today I'm drinking Powerade, so
Nice.
Good choice, Charlie.
You got to stay hydrated.
that's right.
I detox from all the food.
Yes, I know. It's like food detox day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. James and Kelly, are you guys cocktail people or not so much?
I'm a devout coffee lover.
Coffee guy.
I buy my own beans. I crush them. I actually roast them.
Wow.
Wow.
I go
Fancy.
to a great ordeal for coffee.
No kidding.
I'm currently drinking a nice soft Malaysian brew. That's very, very good. I've always been a coffee guy. I'll drink it right to the time I go to bed.
Now, have you ever tried the Kopi Luwak?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Is that the cat coffee?
That is the cat poo coffee, yes. We actually bought some. This was like over a year and a half ago. We bought some, and Emma and John and Bob and I. Emma didn't try it because Emma doesn't drink coffee. But we had some and tried it. It's actually really good.
Yeah,
it is really nice.
It's very expensive. I mean, we got like a tiny little envelope,
for
and
like
it was
$25
or something like that.
It was like for 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah, gross.
It's not. It's not.
That's
Who do they
almost Starbucks prices.
Who do they think they are? Disney?
Yeah,
exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kelly, are you a cocktail girl or no?
Occasionally, not very often. I do have coffee as well. But for this special occasion, being on with Bob and Kelly, I did bring out the moonshine.
Ooh,
I've got some
Oh.
blackberry moonshine.
Blackberry moonshine.
Well, cheers to you.
Yeah.
I am half hillbilly, so I'm proud of it. So cheers.
in about an hour after some blackberry moonshine and the pink bunny suit, going to be some fun over at our place, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm waiting at home tonight, darling.
We have a place that's close to us that actually makes moonshine. It's become pretty popular. It's called
300 days.
300 days of shine or something like that. They do all of that flavored moonshine and everything.
Apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie.
Oh,
and all
I
those.
have an apple pie.
Oh, it's
when Kennedy and I were driving across America, we stopped in my little, stomping grounds of southern Indiana and bought some moonshine. And
Nice.
also like a jar of cherries soaked in moonshine.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you kidding me right now?
Yeah, that's like the best ones I ever had was in New Orleans, and it was cherries soaked in Everclear.
Ooh.
Wow.
Those were harsh.
They were called cherry bombs.
Cherry bombs, yeah.
Man, they were good.
They were
I wouldn't
yeah.
throw those on the top of a sundae. Wow.
No.
Exactly.
But we're talking New Orleans here. It's where decadence is like a must. It's,
Yeah, it has to
the
happen.
rule of thumb.
Yeah. Being from New York City, I know nothing of decadence. We're pretty
Yeah,
chill.
and decadence and debauchery is like,
It's the name of the game.
yeah.
So, Emma and John, what is the favorite thing that you received for Christmas this year?
That's so hard. You can't say that.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 very lovely gym shorts from you
We
guys.
did. Yes, they're
And
amazing.
they're
So
beautiful,
thank you.
and we love
Yeah.
them. So we're going to say them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But thank you very much for
Thank
that.
God for Amazon, right?
They're amazing.
Amazon UK.
Amazon UK.
Yeah,
How about
man.
you guys, Charlie and Stacy? What is your favorite thing that you received this year for Christmas?
I don't know if there's a favorite,
Yeah,
but I brought this so I can show you guys this.
we got a Cheshire
Oh my
cat.
gosh!
Oh,
That's
that
so
is
cool.
so
That is
cool.
so
wow.
I love that.
Look at that
Cheshire
smile.
cat, humongous pop. I thought that was amazing looking. I love it.
It's
And then
bigger
I
than the
got-
normal ones, right?
We got some new vans.
Vans!
Yeah.
Gotta love Vans.
I love Vans. My Vans
Love
are
Love
it.
it.
Me too.
He also got a shoe rack for all his.
Uh-oh.
Charlie, how many pairs of Vans do you think you have?
Yeah, Kelly said that you were starting to catch my disease.
How many do I have currently?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
not too many. Maybe 6.
Okay.
those are just his vans. We're not talking about the cleat.
Yeah, just van.
Okay.
Those are just the vans. There's other brands we have.
They're almost like vans. You know?
Yeah.
How many pairs of Vans do you think you have?
Probably about 50.
50?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
started with the. I had one pair of Vans that I absolutely loved that I had for like probably 30, 35 years.
Yeah.
And the rubber sole, it got hard like porcelain. It was
Oh, wow.
Wow.
so they became dangerous to walk in after a while. So
Wow.
I had to give them up, but they were like my favorite. They're like the old school van, the tan ones that are so awesome.
I love those.
Oh,
I like
that's
the authentic are my favorites. They fit me the best. They They were awesome. I love them. But I have a weakness. Every time I go into a van store or anywhere near a van store, I can smell them, and I walk and I go like, and then if they have anything that is unique, which they come out with all the time,
right.
I don't care. I'm buying them, and that's
I got some.
That's where our Dalmatians. We got our Dalmatians vans, and we only wear them on travel day.
We only wear them because we don't want to mess them up.
Because you can't find them again. We have 101 Dalmatians vans, and they match. Unfortunately, we didn't get any for Kaya because at the time we got them, her feet
she was growing still, and you what's the point of buying them?
But yeah, we only wear them on travel day, so hopefully they'll last a good
100 years.
Yeah.
Or at least as long as James Ryan's been around. So.
It always comes down to age, doesn't it?
You deserve a smacking.
No, Bob, for those of us who are approached the wonder of Social Security, you should be more respectful.
I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm getting closer.
Wagon,
so yeah. And I'm looking forward to it, to tell you the truth.
Okay, yeah. Tell me when you get there. I don't look forward to it at all, but okay.
Yeah, I'll be. It's like my sister's like a year and a half older than me. When she hit 60, I was like, ha ha. You know what? First off, when she hit 55, I'm like, oh, senior discount, you rock.
So I've been taking those since I was 12. So.
I remember when we first got you're eligible to join AA.
Hey, I know.
I got mine not that long ago.
I got mad. I wanted to call them and say, you jerks.
Yeah. I know, Emma John, you probably don't even know what we're talking about. AARP is like a group you can join
in the States.
In the United States. It's for how old do you have to be? 50?
50. Yeah, I think 50 to join.
50. Yeah, so you guys are like Emma and John are young enough to be our children and they still like us.
Yes, that's what's amazing.
We also have that group. So we can't join it if we want to.
I want to join it. I want to retire. Every day playing golf. That sounds lovely for me.
I know, right? That would be so nice.
That would be an awesome retirement, but I don't know if I could ever hit that stage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you like to work.
I do like to work. I actually like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
So
it keeps me going.
Stacy, do you guys collect Funkos or is this a new?
We don't collect anything pretty much.
Okay.
No, it's just if we see something we like,
If we love it, we buy it.
Yeah.
We try not to love too many things.
Yeah. Because then you end up with
The
a lot of
struggle
stuff.
is real.
That's a wise policy, Charlie.
Yes, it is. Very wise policy.
Because I know Emma and John, you don't have a lot of gym chores, do you? You have a small head.
We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting
there.
We once mentioned to my family that we liked them, and they're an easy present now.
Yeah.
So everyone's like,
you got some really nice ones over Christmas.
Yeah, so we tend to get them at birthdays and Christmases, which is nice because then we don't have to pay for them ourselves, and we get some really lovely ones.
If it's free, it's for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got Mrs. Potts and Chip this year.
That was really nice.
Say again, I didn't hear that.
We got a Mrs. Potts and a Chip one.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
And then obviously the two on our mantle, the Stitch and the Chippendale. So
I love that Chippendale. When I saw them, I thought of you.
It's amazing. Stitch is lovely.
I like the Stitch.
Well, John, that's your guy, right?
Stitch is your guy. So, Chris and Melinda, what did you get for Christmas that was one of your favorites?
Well, Chris got me a new Pandora bracelet because he's always bad at getting me stuff for my birthday and for Christmas. So I'm like, just give me a charm. So he got me a new one, which I put some of my old charms on. So I'm all excited.
Oh, very nice. Awesome.
Yeah. So now when we go back down to Disney, it's like every time I go, I'll be getting a Pandora.
There you go.
That's the
first one I bought her. I bought it from Kay's.
Yeah.
And that's where most of these are from.
Mm-hmm.
But she had her hand in like a bench, and it got caught in like a diamond pattern.
Yeah.
When she got up, it broke the bracelet.
So you had to get me another one. Oops.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got a new bracelet out of it.
Yeah.
That's good. I do that,
I bought her.
I love her ears. I just was like.
I know. Are those ears Disney ears or are they?
Yeah,
I made these ones.
Oh my God, those are so cool. I love that plaid. I'm so into that plaid.
I made them.
Yeah, she made them in Vlogmas.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, these are like an old it was a shirt I bought at Goodwill. because I go to Goodwill and get different kind of material.
Uh-huh.
This is just a fluffy material. Yeah.
Because that bow looks like a bow of the same, Disney ears that I have from last year. That's so cool because they look just like you would have bought them at Disney.
Thank you.
Those are so nice.
Thanks.
So what about you, Chris? What did you get that's your favorite thing from Christmas?
Well, it's the only thing I got, and I had to get it myself.
Well, he wanted to pick it out, so I'm like,
Well-
here you go.
That's okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Power
New grill.
tools.
So,
You can't beat
I'm
it.
not good now.
I love it.
Hey,
I love
so-
it. My
No.
So you got
Screwdriver?
drilled for Christmas.
yeah.
He got drilled for
No, he
Christmas.
wanted it. No. No for him.
I got it, James.
So, there you go. He loved
And
it.
a good thing it's rechargeable.
That
Yeah,
was the right one.
and I got an extra
Sometimes
battery.
you have to get it yourself in order to get the right one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, this Christmas, it just hasn't
It
felt like Christmas. At least to
Yeah.
us. It just
Yeah.
feels like another day.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's right.
yeah, it was just put up some decorations, but that was it. Nothing
Yeah.
really major. Never felt like Christmas.
I can kind of understand that. It's been so warm here
Oh yeah.
in Colorado.
It was
Up
horrible.
Yeah.
until Christmas Eve, we had the surprise snowstorm.
On Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
It was
Oh.
not
Well, that's nice,
forecast, and
Yeah.
it was awesome.
But
Nice.
it's been so warm. I mean, it's been in the 60s.
Until that snow happened, it did not feel like
No,
Christmas
it didn't
at
really
all.
feel like Christmas at all. Because we usually have so much snow. It usually starts snowing in October.
Oh yeah.
And we have, measurable amounts of snow. We got maybe 3 dustings,
Yeah.
you
Well, we
know,
got one the day before Thanksgiving,
right?
and then we got one the day before Christmas, and that's it.
And
that's
then
all
maybe
we
one
had.
other one.
And
Maybe
one in
Guys,
October.
September.
I'll be right back. Okay.
You take your time.
So yeah, it's it's been weird. It's been kind of an unusual
Oh, come on.
Christmas season,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ever.
So,
And then our county is purple. It's purple.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
that's
that
not
is?
good.
Right. It's
Well,
above
it's different
red.
for every state and every, it's like
Yeah.
ours actually, our governor said the emergency crisis
yeah,
is
our
over.
governor a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
said our COVID
Yeah.
pandemic is over.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
about your
really? That's
business.
great.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he actually said if you get sick, it's your own damn fault.
Yeah, he did. He said you've had every opportunity to do what you want.
You're
You
supposed
can-"
to do what you need to do, and if you get sick, it's your own damn fault.
Which
So
was like,
There you
whoa,
go.
that was a surprise.
I loved it.
Yeah.
We go back lockdown after Christmas.
You're gonna have to do a lockdown after
I think
Christmas.
so.
We
yeah.
don't know yet.
Oh,
They
no.
tease it.
No.
So
Yeah.
But Boris is going to be like,
I thought you
Mm.
said that they said that you weren't gonna do another
they
lockdown.
said that it's this new variant is more spready but less dangerous.
Right.
yeah,
But also because it's more spready,
Yeah.
everyone's off work.
Yeah.
So there's nobody working in the hospitals. So we might still have to go into a lockdown.
Oh,
get-
wow.
We get
I
big
thi-
numbers over Christmas. We get, I think it's like 200,000 a
Oh,
day.
Cindy's going into lockdown too.
yeah.
Oh,
Cindy's
starting
got
next
starting
week.
next
I,
week.
I think
Oh my
I think
gosh.
Boris needs to understand how very much the United States depends on UK income
Yeah, amen to
and
that.
get,
Well,
and get this traveling going again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to have to foot the bill ourselves for all our extravagances.
At the
That's
moment,
for
we can
sure.
travel. So it depends what we've had like 9 different types of lockdown since the beginning. So
We'll see what he says in a couple of days' time.
it depends. He might just say like, "Don't go to work," but you can go out. Like we can still go to nightclubs, but we're supposed to not see each other. And
You're not allowed to
You
get
can
in.
still go to nightclubs, but don't talk to
But
anybody.
don't talk to you. Don't breathe on
No,
anybody.
you
yeah,
can
just-
just stand
Wow.
and face the wall.
Yeah.
Back to back.
But it doesn't make sense. But we're just waiting to see what he says, aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Well-
Make an announcement.
But what about travel from the UK? Are you guys allowed to fly over here?
At
At
the
the moment.
moment,
Yeah, we're still
but they
open,
make it-
so they can still come
I don't
here.
think they'll close travel.
They can't afford it.
No.
I
Well,
think
because
it would-
Wayne's got that trip coming up in January, I believe it is.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
Wow.
So,
I think it's a little bit. We can still, if we wanted to go over to the UK, we can still do that too. But it's just a little more hoops you have to jump through.
Yeah, we got a
I
few more
think, at
hoops
the
right
moment.
now.
You got to
Yeah.
spend some more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all about.
Mhm.
All about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Take a longer vacay because you have to
Yeah.
quarantine for 2 days when you get there.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
James, did you receive anything favorite for Christmas this year?
I did. I actually got a lovely gift from my brother. I collect rare books.
Oh.
Very old books.
James, you're so sophisticated. I love it.
I don't know. No, that's
He classes up our group.
I know he does.
Totally. It's like, man, our group just went from here to like here. Okay.
so. My brother found a first edition, A Tale of Two Cities.
Oh, I love that book. I love it.
Well, it gets a little better. I don't know who the Freddie was, but apparently it was sold in London just after publication, and it was autographed by Charles Dickens. So it's to Freddie with Charles Dickens' signature on the front. So
Wow.
so that's
I would
it's
change
nice.
my name to Freddie, James.
Because I have a first edition Bleak House, and I have a first edition David Copperfield. So it's it was a lovely gift, actually.
That's very
That
special.
is very amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very special.
My brothers would just give me a high five.
Here you go.
Yeah, hey,
Merry
dude,
Christmas.
cool. Good to see you.
I had a Kaya sighting in the back there.
Yeah,
that's
she's
a
back
Kaya.
there
Oh.
wandering
You want to
around.
say hi? You want to pop in and say hello? She's still in her pajama pants from yesterday.
She loves these pants.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Kaya.
Kaya.
I don't know what else.
Did you literally just wake up?
Like 45 minutes
Okay.
ago.
Here, you want to hear?
Oh, I guess so.
She's
my
in full
phone.
teenager mode.
Hi, Kaya.
Hi, Kaya.
Kaya.
So what, Kaya, what is your favorite gift this year?
I love all of them equally.
Good
Oh,
answer.
you're such a liar.
I
You
know.
are
That's a
such
good
a
answer.
liar.
Because okay, fine. I like the Adele album the most. I got this
Oh yeah.
Adele vinyl, and it looks like an egg yolk, and it's like
Well,
a
it's
special
white.
It's
edition.
white with the yellow center, so it looks
Yeah.
like an
And
egg.
I love it so much. It plays beautifully.
It plays beautifully.
It plays
does.
beautifully because you know, like these, she's into vinyl, so she has a record player and everything, and it's really pretty cool.
Wow, a kid who knows what a record player is.
I know.
and what vinyl is.
What
Give me
vinyl
a-
is.
Yeah, huh? The lost,
Hi,
the lost
Brian.
art
So
of
you know,
album
like
covers.
she gets an iPad, and her vinyl is her favorite thing.
Okay, well that's why I said I like all of them equally.
It-
I didn't want to sound snooty if I said my iPad.
It was for us here. It was kind of a one big gift Christmas.
Yeah, so there wasn't a whole lot under the
There
tree,
wasn't a whole lot under the tree.
but there was a
sure.
lot of money under the tree.
There was
It
a lot
just-
of money
It just
under the tree.
wasn't the boxes.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was. It
Yeah.
was great.
I think I like that a little bit better than 52 small things. You know,
Mhm.
I like you get what you want, and even if it's pricey, you just understand that's what you're gonna get, and
Yeah.
Absolutely.
everybody's happy.
So, James, anything else?
No, that I mean, I received. My daughters are precious. For like 100 years, they send me my annual Old Spice compliment of, aftershave and lotion. It comes every year, whether I need it or not.
Nice.
But I actually don't buy it because I know it's coming.
Yeah, I used to
Right.
get that from my dad for
I
Christmas.
used to
That's
get my
right.
dad handkerchiefs. My dad.
I've been
is
getting
an
that same gift for
old-fashioned guy.
25 years.
Yeah.
So,
We got him Old Spice and neckties.
Yeah.
and I run out just before Father's Day, and I get it again. So it works out.
Hey,
great.
so it's awesome.
Twice a year, you're stocked up.
That's it. So,
Yeah. So
but
what
I
about
actually
you? Oh, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead,
Go ahead,
James.
James.
no, I actually look forward to that. It's I'm not a big present getter. I don't like a lot of presents. I think again, I emphasize the liturgical at Christmas,
Right.
and I'm not a big present guy. So I kind of like simple things. I love cards more than anything. I love Christmas cards, and it's sad these days because we don't send them like we used to.
Yeah, we need to send him a card.
We do. I know.
Next year.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
last year and
We-
this year were the. I just started sending Christmas
Kelly
cards
just
again.
started getting back into sending
Yeah,
cards.
and I really enjoy it. It's nice.
I do. It is. I think that's a nice tradition to maintain. But
Yeah.
anyway,
As a matter of fact, we got really nice Christmas cards from Charlie and Stacy, and from Chris and Melinda this year, and from Miss Kelly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
then
was
John.
it was Kelly's first time sending Christmas cards, and we each got the same card.
Yeah.
I know. Well, okay. Melinda and I are on the same wavelength, I guess,
I know.
because when we met in Epcot,
You're wearing the
we
same
were wearing
shirt.
the exact same shirt.
Yes.
And I was like, did you ever plan that?
It was planned.
Yeah.
It had to be
It's,
planned.
yeah, it's the Winnie the Pooh with the little, Winnie the Pooh
Popping out of the
pocket.
pocket. Mhm.
And Emma said, you had to have planned that. And I said, no, because I saw you coming from like a mile away. She's got the same shirt on. That's Melinda. That was fun. And then we ended up sending the same exact Christmas card.
Christmas cards. I know. I was like, oh my goodness. Same way.
So that was fun. That was fun. So what about you?
Oh,
You have a favorite
oh
Christmas
yeah,
gift?
my favorite Christmas gift
You got
was
about 60,000 pairs of socks.
I did. I love my socks and my Vans and socks and everything is cool.
Everybody gets socks at our house for Christmas.
My favorite thing was the air tags. I got air tags.
Oh yeah.
I got air tags.
Do any of you guys have air tags?
I got
Yeah.
drum on
My idea with an air tag is putting your luggage before you go on holiday.
Yes. But mine, I was playing with it last night after I, and Kai and I were like, she was walking around with my air tag, right? And I was like, the little arrow on my phone was like pointing to where she was.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Oh, Cindy gets calendars. That's sassy animals.
I want a sassy animal
I like
calendar.
one.
That's so cool.
We should do a sassy animal calendar.
We could do our own sassy animal calendar. I'm not sure anybody would want to see it.
Probably not. So what'd you get?
My favorite thing that I got for Christmas this year is, you guys seen the Love Your Melon hats?
Yay!
Oh yeah.
That's so
Cute. Like the one.
Yes, I told you. I'm like,
Morgan
I
was
want
wearing.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
That is
Isn't it
cool.
so
Love that hat.
She's playing with her melons.
I'm playing with the melons, yeah. But no, this is my favorite thing because I love the color. Too.
It's so thick and heavy.
It's so
like
thick.
that thing is going to be warm.
Yeah, if it ever gets cold enough in Colorado to wear it, it'll be great.
Yeah.
But so far, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. It's really scary.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a heat wave now.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like 60 degrees until June, and then it'll be 80.
What's that?
Hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. What's
Hot.
60? That's like what?
60 degrees
like
is
20?
20
Okay. Thank you.
something.
20 Celsius or something like that.
I'm not good with conversion. So let's move on to New Year's. Em and John, do you guys have any New Year's Eve traditions that you guys do?
I don't really like New Year that much.
Okay.
Everybody. Like, I like that it's a new year.
Oh, Emma has a Bob and Kelly shirt on.
Oh yeah, look.
It's the pineapple one.
The pineapple one.
Oh.
Yeah, I just think it's just makes people go out and get drunk for no reason.
Yeah, lots of
And
money.
everything's so expensive on New Year. So we've been trying to because you used to go out to the pub, didn't you?
Yeah.
But lots of places here, you need tickets and
Oh.
well, it's like forced fun, isn't it? You go there and you have to have a good time. 'Cause you paid all this money to be there, and then you don't, and you come home and you're like, well, that was a waste of time.
I do enjoy it, but I think last year we watched fireworks from the Thames in London, and
In the house.
you can see it from a better perspective on a TV than you can actually in real life.
So we just have a takeaway,
Yeah.
don't we? Sit in, have a takeaway, and watch say Happy New Year, and then go to bed because I'm tired.
However, my nan made a chimney sweep out of. She made it years and years ago. I think she knitted it, and we have to go out the front door and come in the back door to take the old luck out and bring new.
Oh,
luck
I
in.
like that.
I know that's a tradition everywhere, but that's something you do in the UK.
And a chimney sweep is a good luck. You have to sort of go out and find the house.
Everyone
We should do
at
that
midnight
this year.
runs
I like
around
that.
the houses.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Hello, Karki. How are you today?
Hey, Carol.
Thanks
how
so
are
much
you?
for being here, Carol. What about you guys, Charlie and Stacy? Do you guys have New Year's things that you guys do?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we take her mother out to eat.
Chinese.
Yeah, for Chinese.
We try to do like a 4 o'clock before the Mad Rush comes to pick up all
I
the food.
love it. I love that.
Mad Rush, yes.
Yeah.
Insanity.
So an early supper.
And then usually around around 8 or so, we head over my other sister's house.
Yes.
And we usually have the Pictionary showdown. We have
Oh,
big
nice.
teams every year, and
Yes, we split up 2 teams and we just battle it out all night.
battle it
Nice.
up until midnight, and then
Yeah.
chill.
Don't you love it when you're playing Pictionary and somebody draws a line and it's like Lion King, line, and they just keep pointing at it, line, and you're like, what?
Well, you have to tell me, is that bad, Cindy? Is pineapple bad? Something?
Well, the
You'll
big
have to
surprise with our Pictionary game is that Avery does amazingly well at it for some reason. You wouldn't
Oh,
think.
that's so
I
cool.
bet
No,
it's
I
very
bet you
He
creative.
does. He does. He does it better than I do,
Yeah.
and it's awesome how good he is.
Yeah, this is a discussion in the beginning of who gets Avery.
That's so cool.
Really
Is he
good.
is he good at the drawing or good at the guessing or both?
Good as a
The
drawing.
drawing,
Okay.
yeah. Because he can do it really quick.
He does. You
and
just see him when he draws his little comic book figures.
Yeah.
He's lightning fast. There's obviously it's not like comic book
Yeah.
drawing, but it's something that it's a form of that I like. I love the way he draws his things, but he's really, really fast at it, and he's really
That's so
efficient, and you
cool.
know exactly what the heck he's drawing. It's like
Yeah.
so
I would love to see. Have you guys ever vlogged him drawing? I would love to see him drawing certain characters and stuff. I would love to see an Avery draws.
oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
you should.
great idea.
Yeah,
I
you
never
should
took
do
down.
that.
I would love to see that because it sounds like he's
Yeah.
really, really good at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, Stacy's writing it down.
I gotta tell you, it means you're exploring. We're open to exploring sexual experiences.
Well, that's
I think
proper.
I know
That's
no one
great.
being married to this
That's-
teacher.
yeah,
That is hilarious.
I'm okay with that.
Bring on the oysters.
Pineapple! Pineapple!
So for those of you that don't know what pineapple means to us, we started yelling pineapple when we have to stop and take a
Yeah, you've
picture.
been shouting that around London.
I know
we
we
were.
were. Yeah.
We were. So our friends Andrea and Eric started it because
We needed a
we
word.
needed a word to
that
like
would-
shout to let everybody in our group know that we were stopping to take a picture.
Right.
No.
Well, number one is because Kai and I usually walk in
Yeah,
front
they
of
just
Kelly, and we're like motivated getting to where we're going to go.
Mhm.
And then Kelly's
No.
like
And I'm the picture
snapping
taker.
pictures everywhere, and she'll stop. We'll turn around, she's gone.
Yeah.
We don't know where the heck she went, or she doesn't know where we went. So now it's like you yell pineapple, we stop dead in our tracks.
Right.
That's it. We just stop. It's like
We do that.
So
now.
I guess it now has a whole different meaning.
well, now I'm like going, yeah, sexual experiences. I'm stopping for that. So.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm red.
Or you will be.
'Tis the season.
That's so funny. Before she told me I had a few interesting. Oh my gosh, Cindy.
Sounds like fun times.
It
Cindy.
sounds like fun times. We had the pleasure of meeting Cindy down in Disney on our last trip.
Yeah, at the
That was
Enchanted Rose. That
so
was
great.
awesome.
Yeah, so great. Cindy is from Canada, if you don't know her.
Saskatoon,
Yeah,
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. But she's such a wonderful, lovely friend of ours. We were just so happy to be able to finally meet you and hug you in person. So, Chris and Melinda, what do you guys do, if anything, for New Year's?
We go to bed about 10.
Okay. Oysters first? Oysters first or no?
No.
Oh,
Usually
no
I'm always
pineapple,
working
nothing.
on
No
holidays
pineapples?
and stuff, so it's always been hit and miss.
Yeah.
And we'd always do stuff with the kids, playing video games up until midnight. But kids are all grown up,
Okay.
so
Got
things
it.
change.
Hi, Justin.
Hello.
I'm sorry you have to work today. So that's cool. So pretty low key New Year's.
Very.
Huh?
Yeah,
Very.
very low key.
Okay. What about you, James? Do you do anything?
Well,
Special?
for years and years and years, I was one of those crazy people living in New York that went to Times Square.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely love Times Square. I think it's a great time. Then came the unmentionable plague that we've suffered
Yes.
for 2 years.
Mhm.
So this year, Kelly and I are going up to the territorial capital of Arizona, Prescott.
Oh.
Cool.
And we're having dinner in a former brothel.
Oh,
Pineapple.
nice. Pineapple.
And I'm glad she's not here. I'm hoping the karma in the place sort of is an encouraging.
We're gonna send that energy.
It's like,
with
yeah, I
you.
was going to get
Yeah.
that. You get that smell on,
Yeah,
like walking
and,
through a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah,
You just,
but
everybody knows.
I'm in the same time zone as you, Bob. So if I need an emergency order of
Of oysters.
oysters,
I'll be there, man. Just give me a holler. It's
you
like,
got my back there, buddy. All
yeah,
right.
you betcha. I totally got you
The
back.
good thing is we get our oysters from Whole Foods, and New Year's Eve on Saturday or Friday?
It's on Saturday. No, it's Friday.
Friday is New Year's Eve. So Whole Foods does half price oysters on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And we'll have a full powered James.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, Kelly, you just don't know what you're missing while you're gone.
It is like that bunny ranch thing. You know what I mean?
I think Kelly actually is back in the is she down?
I don't see her.
No, she's not
I don't
in
see
there.
her yet in the downstairs. No.
Well, it's good I snuck that in before she got back. So
That is so funny. So what about us? What do we do for New Year's Eve?
We usually play games.
Mhm.
We drink drinks, play games, eat snacks.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things that the day or the weekend before, Kai and I usually go snack shopping.
Yeah.
And we tear it up. We don't do oysters, but we do.
No, sometimes we'll do sushi.
Yeah, sushi's one of my favorites.
Again.
I'm actually going to make sushi this year.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So
I'll come into your house.
Okay, come
Right.
on over.
Yeah.
Everybody's invited. If you like sushi, come on over.
well, it used to be a problem getting the fish, but now Whole Foods is carrying
It has the
is
sushi tuna and stuff again.
the sushi tuna, sushi grade tuna and salmon. So now I can get the fish, and then, but I'll tell you what, the biggest pain in the butt about doing sushi is the rice.
Yeah, the rice.
The
is
rice
hard.
takes hours because of the way you have to
Why?
do it. Because you have to
the way you have to.
you got to rinse it, wash it several times to get all the starch out, and then when you cook it, and then you got to cool it down a certain way, and then you got to like fan it, and you have to do it's very labor intensive.
It's a very labor intensive
The
process,
rice
and then
is.
it's like
And then you got to put a vinegar or
rice wine
salt
vinegar
solution in it. So
And you do this on purpose?
yeah, I do. And it turns out great.
It
It's
does.
amazing.
But we usually make enough sushi for about 25 people.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So
We
come
love
on over.
Because I don't know how to cut the recipe for the rice. It's just like you got to make
We
like
make a lot of rice.
like this much rice.
Because we have a bamboo like holder that the rice goes in, and you have to like cut it.
You cut it with the
with
vinegar,
the
and then
paddle.
then you fan it, and
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
wow.
It's a process.
it is a
man.
process.
Yeah.
Labor intensive.
That's why I only do it like once a year. It's because it does take a lot of work.
Yeah. Kelly, did you want to come back in the chat, or are you okay in the? Do you want to come back in the stream, or do you just want to stay in the chat? Because we're talking about you.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about you a lot.
So yeah, we usually do sushi, and then we'll do like chips and dips, and
Chips and guacamole, ranch dip.
guacamole.
There's so much stuff.
There's always
It's
like
like
M&Ms.
we could feed a third world country.
probably
with
could, and
what
there's
we
usually
have
only
for
5
New
of
Year's.
us.
Yeah,
It's just us and the kids.
but when you start drinking at like noon, it kind of
Yeah. You need it.
We don't drink
you
that
got to
often.
have the food, the carbs to
keep
soak
you
up
going.
the alcohol, so you keep a nice smooth buzz going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, please continue your wonderful discussion. I have a daughter arriving in a moment, and Kelly has a son arriving in a moment. So
Oh well, you guys just go and
I
enjoy
gotta,
your family.
Enjoy
gotta-
your family time.
I gotta go. Yeah, and then I gotta fly across the country so I can beat them all at once. But anyway, lovely seeing you all, and hope
Great
to
seeing
see
you,
you.
Dave.
Thank you so much for
thank-
being here,
yes,
James.
it's
We
really
just
No,
adore
awesome.
you guys, and
Wouldn't
you
have
and
missed
Kelly
it.
both are we're so grateful to have you on our team. So thank
And
you so
I'll
much.
glad to be on that team. Blessings all, oysters around the house, and we'll have a big New Year's.
Hey, love you. Bye.
Bye,
now.
James.
Bye.
And then there were 4.
We're so much.
Oh, we're so
bigger.
much more symmetrical.
We're like,
now.
woo.
Going off what James was saying, I want to. Well, I don't want to go to New York, but here in Cleveland, they do a ball dropping or something like
Oh, do
that.
they?
And I just want to go just for the experience.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I want to go. Do it, then I'm done. I don't have to go.
Yeah,
again.
kind of one and done. Have you ever? Have any of you guys ever had the? I know Em and John, it's harder for you, but have you ever had the desire to be in New York City
Or London.
or London on New Year's Eve?
I have. I think it'd be
Have you?
amazing. Yeah, I would love to go or any city. I think Dubai, New York, London
Talked
would
about
be
it
Yeah,
before.
we talked about it.
yeah.
Dubai.
Let's
boy.
go to Dubai.
Woo,
Can we
you're-
go to Dubai?
Yeah, and we're gonna fly first class on Emirates, so we get our own little cabin.
We gotta win the
They
lottery.
pretty
first.
much the whole plane is just yours when you fly on
Oh.
Emirates, right? So
Yeah.
Any city on the New Year would be just mind blowing.
What about you, Emma?
No.
Not so much.
It's just too many people, and then I don't know. I always find it a bit like anticlimactic. You're kind of like, and then you count, and then y'all go.
You're done.
Then you have beer. Then you dance.
You have beer.
And you have
Dance.
beer and you're done.
Then you gotta find a bathroom.
Then you got to find a man.
That's the worst part.
That's the worst part.
Tree.
My sister and I drove down to Austin one year from Dallas Fort Worth
New Year's Eve.
just for New Year's Eve. And
Does Austin do a big New Year's
oh
Eve?
my God, Austin is like the live music capital of Texas.
Okay.
And it's like there was stages, bands, everything set up everywhere in Austin. They pretty much shut down downtown Austin just for New Year's.
Yeah. I'm with Mike. I think I would much rather be at Disney World on New Year's Eve than anywhere else.
Has anyone been here on been in Disney for the New Year?
Not in Epcot.
She
guys-
had, when she was 8 months pregnant with, she was 8 months pregnant with Avery. So it was like 2000 on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Not the year 2000, right before the year 2001, but that way.
Okay.
And we were in Magic Kingdom, and it was absolutely you're like shoulder to shoulder,
I mean, yeah.
insanity.
It was total bottleneck everywhere. You couldn't even move, and it was shoulder to shoulder.
It's so funny
And I'm like
because
8.5 months pregnant.
that year we were
Wow.
after the fireworks and everything like that, we were on waiting for the boats to pick us up, and I looked next to us and I saw my old neighbor that was from like 20 years ago right
you're
next to me.
kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I mean,
That's amazing.
They
so packed.
celebrate New Year in each country at a different time.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I don't know. In Epcot, you mean?
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd
That
be
would
insane.
be cool.
do.
It's like
Yeah.
Cindy
I think they
Ellicott is
do.
like a rock
Mhm.
star.
Oh, that'd be
I
pretty.
know.
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
do
to
it.
go with Cindy.
I want to do London. I would do London New Year's Eve. I wouldn't do New York, but I would do.
Yeah,
London.
New York. I never really had a desire to be in Times Square
But
on
what's
New Year's Eve.
London,
Yeah, I
New York.
mean,
Well, yeah, what's the difference between London and New York?
It's
London's
called
cooler.
England and the United States.
England is much
Oh, no,
cooler.
We're
please.
still learning that. We're just still teaching it.
I would rather be New York and London.
Okay, John. Let me just tell you this: when I was in London, I did not feel unsafe whatsoever.
No. Hi, Debbie.
That's the difference. In New York, people can be mean. In London, I don't
Can
think
be.
I don't think an English
are.
person
They just
alive
are,
can
yeah.
be mean. Okay,
I don't know about that.
you know what I mean?
John says I don't know about that.
I know, but everybody I met in London was just super nice and willing to help.
I can
so.
take you to a few places that can be me.
Well, I could take you a few places, a few places too that you could just like what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but London never has made us nervous.
No, I was
Ever.
not ever, even
Well, that's nice.
a
but
bit timid in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think.
But I would be a little bit that way in New York.
I think of all the places I would prefer to be in Epcot on New Year's Eve, just for the vibe of it. I think I would just prefer to like find a place and just hang out there and just kind of enjoy, the energy of it in Epcot. Magic Kingdom, it does have a lot of bottleneck places, a lot of places where it just squeezes down and you're just like, claustrophobic.
Well, yeah, the hub just during any kind of celebration is just like
That's true.
yeah.
it is.
The
Yeah.
hub in Fantasyland, going into Fantasyland and out of Fantasyland, that's just
It's just insane.
But we've never been there at Christmas either. No, Charlie and Stacy, you guys were there at Christmas last year.
Yeah, we've been there
Disney.
a few times during Christmas and on Christmas Day and and Thanksgiving.
Okay,
They-
and Em and John, you guys were there at Thanksgiving. Were you at Christmas too, or just Thanksgiving?
Just before, I think.
We did it was a week into Disney Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
We left it was December, but it
I
wasn't.
think we
Christmas.
left about 5th of December, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So early December.
So
Okay.
Disney Christmas, but not real Christmas.
Okay. Melinda, have you guys ever been there at Christmas or New Year's, like on Christmas
Then you're on
Day?
the 50th.
No, just there on the 50th. No, we've always go down in the springtime.
Yeah,
we
that's-
do want to. It's on our
Oh, so
budget
tiny,
list to
Debbie.
be down around Christmas time and that. So.
But
One day.
it was jam packed down there at the 50th for the
Yeah. I
fireworks.
bet.
and stuff.
I
It
bet.
was packed.
That was.
I know Justin was there at Christmas yesterday. Was it super crazy busy? Justin has the best hats.
Oh, I know. I love that hat.
By
That
the
was
way,
so
if
cool.
you
It's
guys
on his
don't know,
Instagram, isn't it?
yeah, if you guys don't know our friend Justin, we've been lucky enough to meet up with Justin and his family a couple of times. He does amazing Disney vlogs and Universal vlogs as well. So much fun to hang around. But he has the best hats.
That hat, he was.
And outfits.
Yes.
Like their whole family was just like buffalo plaid and red. It was just amazing.
Decked
Yeah,
out.
last Christmas when we were there, it was like the coldest Christmas in like decades, they said. It was like 32 degrees. She had to buy a whole outfit to put over her outfit.
Yeah.
That's 0 Celsius, dude.
Thank you.
So
Oh, you did
cold,
the math
yeah.
for John.
Well, I know that freezing here is 0 there, so 32 is 0.
Yeah, it was cold
It was very cold.
for
Yeah.
Florida.
I remember that. I remember seeing that because I have the same plaid like
Yeah.
jacket that you do, but you got the pants to match, I think.
I did. I had
Yeah.
the plaid pants and the plaid
You and
jacket.
Sophie.
I had the hat and the gloves. I kind of look like a hobo.
I thought you looked so cute.
Disney, the
You
magic
looked very
Disney hobo.
festive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you guys went to 3 parks yesterday. That's
Oh
amazing.
my.
I wonder if the whole like virus that shall not be named has something to do with
People staying away.
people staying away
I
yesterday.
think it's
Christmas.
because of the British invasion. There's like everybody from England is there now.
they were before.
I think they're still
But
there.
I think it's so awesome. We've had so much fun seeing everybody from the UK being able to travel.
Well,
over
they've
here.
taken all our views away. Everybody's watching the Brits now. Nobody's watching us.
But then again, nobody, I mean, anybody else? Did Chris and Melinda? Did you guys do Vlogmas this year?
No.
No, and
Oh,
you guys
no.
didn't either, Charlie and Stacy.
Nah.
Okay, I think Emma. I think we're done with Vlogmas.
I love the Vlogmas. Please tell me, please. I know I messaged you, but did you guys drink like the whole thing?
We only had 5.
We had 5 shots.
We had 5. The rest of them was water.
Yeah.
That's
They were
what
water.
I
Oh, let down.
They didn't even eat 30 chicken nuggets. So.
No, we didn't. Okay, because here's the deal.
I bought 2 boxes of
We
chicken
bought 2
nuggets
boxes of chicken nuggets.
so I could replenish them.
We filmed all 12 days in one sitting.
Uh-huh.
So there's no way on God's green
12
earth that we
shots?
could have done
I
12 shots.
think it'd be a better video if you did drink it.
Yeah, it'd have been done at like day 10
Yeah.
or like day 9.
There's no way possible we could have done 12 shots.
No, it was starting to get sloppy. About shot number 4.
If
So.
somebody say you did 12 shots.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No. We did not. Thank goodness. Water looks just like vodka.
Yeah.
So I had a little pitcher of water sitting on the little table behind me. And then when we would reset for the next video,
We just fill it up with
we just
water.
fill it up with water. So I think we did.
We did 3
We did
right off the
3
bat. The
right off the
first 3
bat.
we did the 3. So day 3 it was all vodka.
Yeah.
And then we waited till like day 6,
6.
and then we did another shot, and then we did one on 12.
Yes.
So at day 3, you realized this was an error.
No, we
No,
had a
we actually
plan.
were like,
We had a plan. We're gonna
um,
do 3, and then we'll do some water.
And then when it came time for something else, we're like, I think I need another shot.
yeah, we were resetting, and I was feeling really happy, and I'm like, I'm in for another shot. And Bob's like, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot. We actually filmed 13 vlogs that day
hmm
because there's one
Oh,
coming
wow.
out tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, the one coming out, is this the one?
Yes.
Oh, this one's hilarious. I'm serious. It was so funny. We would laugh
You
out
can tell
loud.
them what it is.
We did a kazoo band.
Kazoo Band Christmas.
Kazoo band Christmas carols. And it was me, Kelly, and Kaya. And we got
Thank you,
like
Carol.
we got
So
like
nice of you.
sunglasses on. We're like all hipster, and we played
It's like
like
jazz band.
jazz band. We played like 5 or 6
Aw,
kazoo
yeah.
songs. Yeah.
But the worst one is John's favorite.
Yeah,
We
Feliz
really
Navidad. We
butchered
really, we're
Feliz
like, you know, one
Navidad.
person. We went south big time on those. So,
No, 12
I-
shots would not be good.
and I told Kelly, like, okay, you're gonna have to list the songs we're singing because nobody's gonna know what they are.
Nobody knows what it is.
Amazing. I can't wait.
So yeah, I think this is probably our last.
This is our last
Vlogmas.
vlog.
hard.
Until
It's
next
hard.
year.
It's hard, and plus the fact that I know you guys know about this. Your views just go down, and it's not good for your analytics. And I mean, even though it's fun and it's a big challenge, you know, to try to do.
Yeah, we took a hit.
We took a hit with
There's
her.
just so many, so many to watch. It's
Yeah.
just-
And
Yeah.
you can't put the effort into your videos that you normally would because you're doing one every day. So your videos aren't as good as you would like them to be. You know, you're putting out things that you wouldn't normally want to put out.
But I think when Vlogmas started, it was all about what you do in that particular day.
Yeah, I guess you were supposed to vlog.
So it's almost vlogging style every day.
Right.
But I don't want to do that either.
I know.
Some days I would be the most dull human.
Yeah.
No one would watch that. Me, just at work all day.
That's what we do when we do our video every day. By the way, Kaya, get the camera for me. When we do our daily, like, short little video every day, it's like we're in the kitchen all the time. You know, we're either in the kitchen or we're
in the kitchen or we're sitting on a chair watching TV.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
like every once in a while we'll take it to work.
Yeah.
I'll show something.
It's kind of hard to do a daily vlog. By the way, you guys are going to be in our clip for today.
We've been yours if you've been ours.
Yeah. So
sure.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, our drinks. Woo-hoo.
It's December.
Yeah, cocktails.
Yeah,
it is the 26th.
Hey guys, woo!
Look, now we're in Emma and John's.
I know. So that's our clip for the December 26th. So yeah, it's kind of hard to remember to pick up at the camera. It'll be like 10:30 at night, and we'll go, oh, crap, we forgot to vlog today. But it's kind of fun to
actually.
Go back.
Kaya's pretty good at it.
Kaya's really good at
it.
She
She does some
liked
good
that
stuff.
one you did. I don't know if it was like September, maybe August, and Kaya just went out and talked about trees. And I was like, okay.
That's because I told her the trees were super pretty. They were frosty and white that day. And I sent her a text message. I said, Kaya, go out and film the trees.
She was talking about them for a really long time. I enjoyed it. It was nice.
So we're just over an hour. So let's go around the room and you guys tell us what's coming up on your channel. If you can.
Start with them and John.
Start with them and John, yeah.
Yeah, what's coming up, guys?
We have a really fun video coming up in January that I can't talk about, but it's coming up in January. And then normally in January we kind of do like goals and wrap ups and things like that. Because they're always fun to do.
I always like your New Year's goals videos.
Yeah, I like
we never
doing
stick to
them.
them.
We never stick to them, but I like to put them out into the world, and then maybe I'll by magic stick to it.
Yeah, hopefully this Seaward goes away, and our plans for next year is going to go ahead, and it's going to be insane. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to tell people what's going on.
That's coming up, though. The announcement for that's coming up.
Yeah. So
we wanted to do some more UK exploring, like. Because we live we technically live in the Cotswolds, which is really pretty. So, and we never ever like go anywhere.
I'll take our drone out a bit more. We haven't used a drone many times, and we want to do that a bit more times.
Yeah, it all just depends on what we're allowed to do, to be honest.
Yeah, hopefully this, if you guys do go into lockdown, it'll be short and.
They're saying 2 weeks. They're saying strict for 2 weeks, so nothing's going to be open. I think all you can do is go to work or not, or work from home. I'll go to work because I have to, and that's it. And it's going to be 2 weeks, and hopefully that'll be
if they do it.
If they do it,
okay.
I'll find out tomorrow.
You'll find out tomorrow.
Fingers crossed for you guys. It's short. Yeah. What about you guys, Charlie and Stacey? What do you guys have coming up for the new year, or just coming up soon?
Well, as you guys know, we are moving. We're attempting to move down to Florida for the June. We're going to try to purchase the house in the March-April time frame.
Have you already started looking for new houses?
Yes, we have started looking. We've had an agent for a good 4 or 5 months now.
Nice.
And depending on how things all work out and everything, we might get a new build. We might just end up getting an existing house. But we're going to be taking a trip down there in January. January to check out some colleges for Sophie and some communities in different neighborhoods.
Yeah, she's got scholars weekend in January. So.
In January, so she's going down there to check out one of the colleges.
Yeah.
And then in February we have another trip planned, but hopefully we're hoping to take care of everything in January. We really don't want to spend a lot of money going down there every month, but we have a trip booked for February currently.
Nice.
So hopefully that, and then you guys know when it comes down to closing and whatnot, we're gonna want to be checking stuff out
Right.
and checking out houses in person. I'm not going to buy anything from watching online.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. You
we're
kind of
gonna
have to see
get
it in
down
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, I imagine the videos are probably going to get more centric to our move, but
Yeah.
who
I still
knows?
have our last trip that we have. I have the video, so I'm trying to put them out. But with the holiday, you know, we've been more focusing on that.
Yeah.
But if everything goes well, by June we'll be like
What are we down
we'll
there?
be down there doing the full Florida thing. So
Nice.
Yeah.
fingers
Nice.
crossed, right? Fingers
Yes,
crossed.
fingers
Right.
crossed for you guys. So when you move down, do you plan on doing more live streams from the park, or are you just going to stick with kind of the plan that you've been doing?
It depends on where we are. Again, we are focusing on we're gonna be focusing more being closer to whatever college Sophie picks. It's gonna be somewhere between Tampa and Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so it's in that
Right.
thing. So we'll be kind of close to parks. We're not gonna become like daily vlogger park people.
No,
It's not.
definitely not.
I don't want to ruin Disney. Disney is like our favorite thing.
Right.
We don't want to ruin it by doing it, getting in there
Right.
every day and doing that
It
type of
becomes a
thing.
job. Yeah.
There's so many other things to do down in Florida as well.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to maybe, you know, branch out and do other.
And we've been
things, yeah.
going down to Florida since the 80s
Yeah.
together and stuff. You know, we have family in different parts of Florida, so we do have other interests other than Disney.
Right.
You know, we love Venice, we love Sarasota, we love Tampa, you know, and we're hoping to get out to the spacey side of things too at one point. And
Yeah, we're gonna definitely want to do holidays in Disney.
probably, yeah, we'll probably end up there. No.
Yeah. I mean,
I got a question. How
Like,
does it work with you guys? You're living in Boston area, right?
Massachusetts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How does it work with you guys looking at houses in Florida and not being able to go see them? And then when you want to, you know, go inside and look, how do you set that up to?
Yeah, well, we've been looking at a lot of videos,
Yeah.
talking with the
YouTube,
talking with the realtor or whatnot, and we are saying, okay, we have a certain model that we want to look at or whatever. We're gonna check it out in January when we go down there. We're gonna check out different communities, check out different models for the new builds. We can't do that for anything that's existing. If we saw something and decided to fly down there, it'd have to be like within a couple of days, or else
Right.
it's sold. You know, it's gone.
I mean, there's people that actually will just look at the floor plan and buy them, but
Wow.
we're very visual, so we want to actually.
I need to be in there and feel the house.
That would be hard for me to buy it sight unseen. It would be
I
really
could
hard.
not do that. Yeah.
The difference between finding a home in Florida versus finding a home in Massachusetts. Massachusetts, there's not like models, the floor plans. Like
No.
every home is different. And down in Florida, it's like, okay, you have different builders,
There's a lot
and those
more,
builders do these different models. You know, so you could say, okay, like YouTube, you could just look up different builders and models, and they give you kind of tours.
Floor plans. Yeah, it's more cookie cutter in the new build area.
So it's much easier because we just go to the realtor. Okay, we like this builder. What do they have? You know, and then they'll say, oh, there's these different models. We can go on YouTube and look at the different models. There's so many vlogs out there where you can look at the house totally empty, the model totally empty, or you can look at it, you know, professionally furnished, you know, to get a gauge of how big the rooms truly are or not.
It's definitely going to be a challenge as we get closer.
It will,
If it's not a new build, then it's going to be a challenge getting an existing.
Right. Yeah, because the market's still pretty competitive down there, isn't it?
Crazy. Yeah, we're hoping it crashes soon.
Yeah.
It's the same here in Colorado.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
We don't
it
want
has
no.
slowed down.
We don't want it to crash here. No.
Yeah, we don't want it to crash here.
Florida.
Crash in
Just
Florida
in Florida.
first. We'll sell it.
No.
Well, we wish you guys the best of luck with that.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you,
exciting.
yeah.
And we're excited that finally we'll be able to see you when we come down there.
That'll be great.
Yeah, that's one of my most exciting part is we'll be able to meet up with everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's hard with the timing, you know.
It is. It really is. You got it. Just it's luck of the draw if you're down there at a certain time with certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what about you guys, Chris and Melinda? What have you guys got coming up? Anything exciting for the new year?
Well, we got our trip videos until like
February.
I think.
Nice.
And
Hey, you guys were there forever. You were
Yeah,
there
y'all
for
were
like
there for a long
3
time.
weeks,
It was
right?
too long.
It was.
I was a hot mess towards the end because I ran out of hairspray. It was bad. It was so bad.
They have
was. 2
hairspray in
weeks was
Florida,
long.
Melinda.
But we want to be a little bit more informative about the videos. I have certain ideas and
Yeah.
doing live.
Yeah, we got to get back on our live schedule.
Mhm.
But with her quitting her job,
That was.
it
yeah.
really
But
threw
now
a wrench.
I have a regular job, so
It threw a wrench in our plans, and everything got haywire. And now we got to get back on track.
and
And
start getting back onto it because it seems like we haven't vlogged like forever because we've been using the footage from whenever we went down on our trip in September, October.
Yeah.
So
in the meantime, we're planning 2 more trips.
Nice.
So
yeah,
It's amazing.
That's
Always.
awesome.
always thinking up new stuff.
I always have to have a trip in the works, to
Mm-hmm.
just kind of keep me going. That just keeps the Disney blues from settling in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
we already have one in May, pretty much done.
Yeah.
But we're working on 2023 when we're
My whole family.
we want to try to take her side of
Yeah.
the family.
Oh, that's exciting.
Countering. It's like, hey, if you guys don't want to go, then whatever. I'm sure we'll have plenty of friends that would want to go.
You can invite us, if your family doesn't want to go, we'll come.
Well, it's she was doing the crunching the numbers.
Yeah, and it was like I was trying to get like a 3-bedroom for DVC, but then it's like, but if you do two bedroom, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
than
It's
getting a
actually
2-bedroom.
cheaper, yeah.
Or 2
So
studios
it's
or
like,
3
we're gonna
studios.
sleep
Yeah.
more people, like 18 people. So
Right.
it's like, yeah. So we've still got a crunch, but we'll do a video on that too. So
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. What about us?
We're not doing anything.
we still have a Disneyland trip series to put out, and we have our last November
In a Disney World.
trip
Yeah.
series because we stopped doing our travel videos for December just for Vlogmas because we wanted to do just all Vlogmas stuff. So starting in January, we'll have our October Disneyland trip series, and then we'll have our November Disney World trip series, and then we'll go from there.
And
we're
hopefully,
going to do something new.
yeah, we're gonna do something new. We're gonna do
We're
gonna do Martini Mondays,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
like twice a week, where we're gonna
Twice
make
a month.
twice a
Not
month.
twice a week.
Not twice a week.
Not 2 Mondays in every week.
Yeah, no, there's
Mondays
not.
in a week.
But we could have that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing martini instead of Food and Booze Friday. We're gonna start doing Martini Mondays because
Yay.
we realized we really missed
Friday.
mixing cocktails and stuff. So
I
twice a
kind of
month-
miss our sit down vlogs every once in a while
Yeah,
too. So
yeah.
we're gonna try to do more stuff around Colorado.
Yeah.
Because
That'd be
we're actually not going back to Disney till March.
right.
And
Disneyland.
we're in Disneyland.
Wow.
That's
I
a
know.
stretch.
I know
It's a stretch.
it's killing her.
When was that?
Gosh.
Not that long
When,
ago.
when was last time it's Disney?
I know.
Shh,
Yeah,
know,
you can't.
shh.
Hey,
Oh,
don't
I'm
tell
so
Emma
sorry.
and John.
Don't
I'm
tell
so
them
sorry.
John. I know. But yeah,
Wow.
we're gonna go to Disneyland for spring break in March. So that's our next Disney trip.
That's our next Disney trip. So we're gonna try to do more
Colorado stuff.
Colorado stuff. Like there's some really awesome restaurants in Colorado Springs that we're gonna start reviewing
Mhm.
because
Oh.
people come to Colorado Springs. It's the Olympic city of the U.S.
And it's the home of the Air Force
and
Academy.
the home of the
too,
Air
so-
Force Academy. So, there's a lot of reasons to come here, and we just live down the street from it. So,
Yeah, and we've got some ginormous plans
And
for
nobody wants
next
to come
year.
here.
So
And
ginormous plans.
yeah, we
for
got
next
some
year.
we got some big plans. So there's an announcement coming up later this month about
Next
one
month,
of them
next month.
next month.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I'm already in January. I screwed December. It's over.
I know
After
December's
Christmas,
gone.
I'm
Bye.
done with December. Christmas is over. So, yeah. So January, we got announcement coming up, and
Yep.
then we got some pretty big. That's one of the reasons why we're not going so often
Next year.
next year is because of what's coming up after that.
Suspense and intrigue.
Dun, dun,
Kelly's
dun.
pregnant.
Oh God, bite your tongue. Kelly's pregnant.
Hell to the no, yo.
If so, then we got to do some talking.
Yeah, that ship has sailed, my friend. Not happening. No.
So the fun factory's closed for business.
The Fun Factory
The
is
Fun Factory is
closed.
closed for business.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we're going to wrap this up. We want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us today. We wanted to have you guys on because you're some
our
of our favorite
favorites.
people, and we appreciate your time. And we just wanted to basically say thank you and
Thanks
for
to
being here
James
with
Ryan.
us.
Thanks
for
to
James
Kelly
and
for the Mickey Bunch.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys.
Thanks to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for
It was
inviting us.
actually really fun. We'll
It
have
was
to
a
do this
lot of
again.
fun. We'll have to do this again. Yeah. We had a blast, and we successfully navigated multiple channels without messing anything up.
Close now.
Yay.
All right, so thank you guys, everyone, for being here. Sorry, I'm getting a frog. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Kwanzaa.
Good luck
We
with
wish
everything.
you guys all the best in the next year, and we will say bye for now.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Oh, look at that. Okay, you go, man. You